The egg-shaped timer was on the welcome mat when she came home. Haley Whitehall glanced over her shoulder as if expecting someone behind her. Far in the distance, a red combine rolled through the sallow cornfields. Her father, harvest time. Her mother was still at work, too, a dental technician at the only practice in town. Which one of them had left it here? The decaying porch boards sagged and splintered beneath Haley's shifting weight as she picked up the timer. It rattled in her hand. The day had been cold, but the plastic eggshell was warm. Faintly so. Her phone rang. It was Brooke, of course. "How's the blood?" Haley asked. Her best friend groaned. "A nightmare." Haley went inside and the screen door banged closed behind her. "Any chance that means Ms. Colfax will drop it?" She marched straight to the kitchen, slinging her backpack onto its black and white checkerboard floor. Sustenance. This afternoon's rehearsal had been particularly grueling. "Never," Brooke snorted. "She'll never drop it. Who needs common sense when you have ambition?" Haley set the timer back on the countertop where it belonged and opened the refrigerator. "Normally, I'd argue for ambition, but I'm really not looking forward to being drowned in corn syrup. If I had the money, I'd buy the professional-grade stuff myself. Cleaning up the auditorium will be hell, even with all the tarps and plastic sheeting." Most theatrical productions of Sweeney Todd used at least some amount of fake blood, razors with hidden squeeze bulbs, gel capsules in the mouth, false clothing fronts to conceal blood-stained doubles underneath. Additional mayhem could be implied with red curtains or red lights or a frenzied crescendo of screaming violins. Unfortunately, their high school's musical director, Ms. Colfax, had an unquenchable zeal for drama by all its definitions. Last year's production of Peter Pan, for which she'd rented actual flying harnesses all the way from New York City, had resulted in the broken bones of both Wendy and Michael Darling. This year, Ms. Colfax didn't just want the demon barber to slit his customers' throats. She wanted to shower the first 3 rows with their blood. She referred to this section of the auditorium as the splatter belt. Brooke was the stage manager, an honor for sure, but it came with the impossible task of trying to steer Ms. Colfax toward sanity. It wasn't going well.